that, right?
Yep. I heard it beep, so it's on.
Welcome to Joshua Tree Reptile Haven. We're here by the water tanks. We're going to talk about the expansion and some other things, but I wanted to show you that's a 2-inch pipe. It's buried here because we drive, so we can drive here, but that pump that's way down there, that's how we're moving water. We are very excited. Today is the beginning of the actual building of the expansion. We had to build a few houses and get a pen built for Tubby first. This is the area that's going to go. We wanted to show you guys. You remember there was piles of dirt here, and so I never thought we were going to build here. This was going to be where the garden was. That's what we thought ever since we acquired the property. But we're going to build cages. So these 2x8s now are going to have to come off and go on the back side of the 4x4s so that we can screw a lateral or another direction 2x8 to it.
Yeah.
And we didn't think that was going to happen because the dirt was here, but now it's going to happen. And what it did was it kind of created every 16-foot 2x8 now we have to cut in half so that we can use the whole sides, because when it's a double like that, then it blocks it. So we think we're going to be buying only 8-foot 2x8s for now on, and no more 16-foot. 16-foot just it's 3-4 times as long to handle them.
And you have to cut a piece off of it,
So they all come an inch too long.
which is dumb.
Now 8-foot one doesn't come a ½ inch too long or an inch too long. It comes 8 feet. But a 16-foot comes 16 foot and 1 inch. Well, and it doesn't matter if that's for shrinkage or whatever it is, you have to cut it off, or if you put it up, yeah, it doesn't fit. And our whole thing is, as you can see, we're going to walk down, we're very proud of these. We're going to have thousands and thousands, basically, of these 2x8s. And if every single one, when replaced or has to be touched for some reason, if you have to cut it or you can't just unscrew and screw back up, that's extra time. So in the end, that's just not feasible to go, oh yeah, well this one's 16 feet 1 inch, this one's 15 feet 11 inches, and then every time have to have a saw and all kinds of things to do it.
And then we'd be screwed when we have to replace them.
Yeah. So there's Slow Bro under his thing. This is just temporary for him. He's gotten comfortable now.
It's a handsome boy.
These are the pins, and this is another thing for the people that are on the wait list. This is showing you, this is what the bare pin is going to look like here when we get them built. In the wintertime, we're going to try to put some vegetation, trees and stuff like that, and shade and stuff, but it's just too hard to start in the summer, as well as time-wise for us. In the winter, it's going to slow down. It'll be a lot easier.
And all the enrichment and everything, it takes time. Trees take time to grow. Plants take time to grow, which we will have and implement in all the enclosures, but in due time.
And for those of you that have been watching, you remember this area before we put these here. It was dirt. There was nothing here.
Yeah.
So we have got, these are the houses. These are 4 foot by 4 foot, 2 feet tall houses. And this is what they all get. But here is the end. Now the video's not out. I haven't made it yet, but there's a cool video is going to be coming out about those posts that are right over there on the other side that has that blue. So that blue hose is connected to that red pump that's way down there.
Yeah.
So as we are, there's over 100 feet that way and 200 feet this way. So whatever that is, that's how far away from the water we are. And that blue hose is water. That's how this is wet. We've got to get, this is Tubby's pen. So we got to get his water dish. But there will be a cool video coming out about the process of putting those posts in. I don't want to.
Process.
Yeah, I don't want to give any details away because it'll spoil the surprise. But we've got to get Tubby. He's over in the boys group, and we're going to get him. This is where he's going to go. They weren't fighting necessarily as like ramming and flipping each other over, but Tubby would chase other tortoises, or other tortoises would chase Tubby, and then make him chase them because he was. So it just didn't seem like
it's
a
all
good
unnecessary behavior that we don't have to have the tortoises stressed out over. So it's moving day today for Tubby.
And as we learn, we thought that the boys' pen over there is almost 100 feet by 64 feet. And we thought that was big enough for a few tortoises, and we've learned that it's just not. They just don't. They have a way better life when they are by themselves.
Yes, the male especially.
Yeah, the males.
The male Sulcata.
And Amanda was talking last night about, because she does all of the feeding. So she sees every tortoise every single day and interacts with them. And she said the tortoises that are by themselves, the male Sulcatas that are by themselves, are different tortoises. They're happier.
Yeah.
So Tubby will get, this is going to be his forever pen for the most part, is what we believe. We didn't go any further, but that right there, that's the end of our property. And so is this right here. So this is like as far back as we think we're going to go. Yeah. Electricity is a long ways away. And for those of you that know, running electricity is very expensive. When you start talking about running 400 feet of electricity to power something at the end of that 400-foot line, you're not powering something that's only 100 watts now at the end of that. You're powering 600 watts.
Right.
Because it took 400 watts to get the power there that you used, or 500 watts for the 100 watts.
And the electricity during the winter time for these guys is expensive already. So we try to be considerate of that, of where we position all of the enclosures as we go.
That's why we moved the dirt and are going to put the enclosures there for those of you on the wait list. So everybody that's on our wait list is going to get a link to this video.
Yeah.
Probably this evening. But that's why we chose there, is because there are going to be 8 enclosures there, and we need them to be as close as possible to the electricity. Yep. And even though those are close, now that just adds more expense to the ones like this that are further away, because I don't know about other states, but we are on a tier system here for electricity. If you use 1 light bulb, it costs you 1 cent. If you use 3 light bulbs, it costs you 2 cents per light bulb. If you use 10 light bulbs, now it's 4 cents per light bulb instead of the 1 cent for the original. And so the more electricity you use, the more you pay for every bit of electricity that you use. So even though they're closer, it still is a giant, not just expense, but an undertaking to run electricity to all these. So,
but they're all worth it.
Yeah. So as we can keep them spaced out like this, as they get further away, it makes it a lot easier. Closer to the electricity, pens closer together.
Yes.
We're going to get the trailer and go get Tubby and bring him over here. And
it's moving day.
We're going to get some shots, some B-roll of the camera on the tripod, just shooting it go on. It's going to look like a dramatic thing, like SeaWorld's moving a whale, you know, to a different facility, but it's really only 300 feet.
Yeah. But Tubby takes 2 of us to pick up. So.
Yeah. Stay tuned.